We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today we get to continue with Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, Part 1, and we're going to go help find a lost notebook. Hello, ma'am. I am Rean. I am here to help. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 4, is that correct? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I wasn't looking? Oh, nothing like that. I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. People in Class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well,
I will accept her request.
sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Now, before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of actually finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? Well, it was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and... well, I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school, got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. We were using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library? I see, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. That should be everywhere I went. Alright, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. Well, the best way to go about this seems to be split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to do. Alright, cool. I'm hoping it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And, well, the rooftop's out, because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing the morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then, so do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them all. I searched my classroom yesterday, and I didn't go into any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest of the areas in here. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. I'll head over there and take a look around. You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Bye. Alright. Main building, second floor. That's where we be going. We be on our way, as they say. Alright, I'm on the second floor of the main building. You think the map's gonna have any... no. You think the map will have any indication? Oh, the camera does not like me. It is a little bit of the Strugs. Well, there's nothing in this hallway. But don't worry, we got phase 2 of her running. Whoa, nope, nothing here. Well, she did say second floor. That's where she assumed it would be. And not in the classroom, somewhere in the hallway. She also said it wasn't on the rooftop, so we can come back down from the rooftop, but I might as well look while I'm out here. You can never trust the janitorial staff. You know how they are. Also, wouldn't it be very likely somebody would pick it up and turn it in, or just keep it because they're horrible people? I feel like that is a very likely scenario to have had happen, but we'll see. Let's go from one end of the hallway down and through to the other end. Turbo mode activated. Form of a penguin. Can I talk with you? Today's very first Taurus free day. Taurus fever day? There are no classes in your plans. It's completely up to you. Daily strength academies. Cool. Hello, creepy people. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go back to the second floor because I feel like, despite her saying that it wasn't in any of the classrooms, the room is locked. There's a possibility that maybe it is in one of these rooms. Oh. Hi. Anyone see somebody's notebook around here? Staff only. Hi, kitties. Whoa, those lips. Wow. She puts on the lipstick quite a lot. It's a margarita. Learning to cook is really the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into a Brad material. If I work hard, I'm sure that this will be my chance to nab myself a hunky husband. Uh-huh. Yep, that's what I was. Yep. I'm very glad that Margarita ended up joining the club. Although I must admit, I was taken a bit back when she first barged her way in here and ate all of our food. Even so, there's no greater compliment than seeing someone take an interest in something you're passionate about. I suppose that's true. Or at least I assume it's true. Music room? My boy Elliot up here? No? We've had 3 new students join the Wind Orchestra this year. The new addition should keep things lively, I think. I hope this club serves as a platform that allows them to boost themselves and their musical abilities to new heights. Me too. We're setting up some instruments for the new members to use. Oh, that reminds me. Elliot actually brought his own violin. Wonder if he's any good at playing it, though. Well, I'd say probably. Alright, I feel like my going into these other room things is not working. Now I can let me in there. Okay, so I guess we go here. Well, I have to say, I am not sure where this girl lost her notebook. The fact that we ran all the way through the first floor. We looked over. I'm gonna sneak in behind you and go through your staff only. No, can't do it. Have you guys seen a notebook? Here's your permission slip. I'm really sorry I made you wait so long. Hey, oh, it's no problem. I'll be making my way to the church now. Take care. Oh, this is all right. Well, maybe it's outside. I'm not even sure what it's going to look like. Is it going to be obvious when I find it? I do apologize for not really knowing what exactly it is that I'm doing here. The shade here is nice. Might be good for napping. Nice. I feel like I'm not going to be able to find this thing. Alright, so I circled the... Wait. What was that? Oh, this is the engineering building? Ah, okay, that's a different quest. Main building focuses on the corridors in the rest area. She has the inkling that it's on the second floor, but we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I didn't see anything that like indicated that I could do anything like search-wise. All right, well, we'll go back in. We'll look again. I do apologize, folks. I'm sure folks are screaming at me. They're going, "Oh my God, it's right there in front of your face. How could you possibly miss it?" I'm waiting for something to like pop up or to be like indicated that there's a book or something somewhere. Oh, there is. Aha! It was hard to find. It wasn't on the second floor. It was right there. That should be it. I should check the inside just to be sure. Oh no. Check the identification field. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. She'll be happy to see this. I should get going back to her as soon as I can. Alright, cool. Alright, so it is you know, that was real small. That was a tiny notebook. I was expecting something larger, maybe even something to shine or glow, and it didn't. So that's good to know. That helps, actually, a lot. Alright, Student Union building. Let's go say, hey, look what I found. That's right, I'm a shining, gleaming ring god. Hello. Did you find it? I did, yeah. Assuming this is actually your notebook. Well, why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I had lost it, especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off. I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Rean. I'm sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, sort of in the gap between the cushions. There was sofas at the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket that time, though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets. Wait, skirts have pockets? Okay. Well, that makes sense. A lot of boys use their pants pockets, too, but you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out there. And that's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh my god. Oh wow, you're... Oh wow, you're right. I didn't even know it was here. There's no way that my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks to the tip, that should solve all my pocket problems. Happy to be of service. You've been really a big help today. That doesn't really make up for it, but would you accept this little token of my thanks? Ooh. Oh, okay, silver chain. What, I thought like maybe she's gonna give me like a shoulder rub. My neck's a little stiff every once in a while, so. Oh, hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, I mean, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Rean. That was... Oh, man. Is this like 80s bad TV? Like, what did I just witness there? Oh, I have pockets? What? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, where's Alyssa? Is it her over there on the side of the academy field? I gotta get back in her good graces. I don't think that's her, though. Oh, creepy guy there. Just go creep around behind this thing. Alright. Okay. Playing short lacrosse. Where's the blonde gal? Is she supposed to be here? Kinda says she is, so she may be in one of the buildings. Can I go into one of the buildings? Excuse me. Horses are being raised in the stable. And storehouse is locked. Well, that doesn't help me any. Is this her? That is. I get the feeling that this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyway. Hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, well, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? It seems like it's going to be a while before she's ready to forgive me. Well, you know, I appreciated that bonding moment there. Okay, cool. So that failed. I'm trying to figure out how to do this bonding thing. Well, let's go with our gymnasium girl. Maybe she and I can spar. I saw there's an exclamation point there, so I assume there's something we can do out of this. Swimming pool. Oh boy. Okay. Are you her? Laura, yeah. Good day, Rean. Have you come for a swim too? No, not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of the year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. Water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Sure, why not? Would it be fun if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short-distance swimming speeds. Do you think you can record my times? Sure, I can do that. Alright. Interesting. Breathe, girl! Breathe! Her head's underwater the whole time. The whole point of turning your head like that, from what I'm to understand, even though I don't swim all that often, is so you can catch a breath. Go! It took you 22.34 seconds. Whew, just a so-so time. So, you tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. I'm kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Oh no, don't mind me. I just take it swimming is a specialty of yours. Perhaps more habit than specialty. Legroom is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club, but I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. Well, that's the hope. My father once told me, there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword. You can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Well, best of luck. I know that you can do it. Alright.
We bonded with Laura.
It's fine. Where do you think Elliot is? I mean, I think ideally we'd like to group up with all of our people. I'm not sure. I actually don't see Elliot. I want to say in the second floor dormitory, but I don't think that's him. I don't see him. Alright, what about this guy? I think I want to go back this way. Doodly doo 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 doo. Is he in here? That makes sense if he was in here. Oh yes, there he is. Hello. It seems like Linde has been fond of painting since she was young, which led her to learning more about it. We are both new to the club, though, so I hope we get along. That reminds me, I hear you've decided to help the student council out. Let me know if you ever need any help with that. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to know you've got my back. Alright, so from what I've gleaned now, it appears that only things with the exclamation point over their head are people that we can talk to. I'm not a big fan of this guy, so I don't think I want to go to him. So let's go to dormitory, second floor. Meow, meow, meow. This is what, first floor? Or is this the second? I don't know what's happening. Her room is like, was it you? No, I don't remember. Well, it's clearly not here. Nope. Aha. Oh, that is him. Okay. What's up, Elliot? Whew. Looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. Just carry them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Yeah. You know what? You look like you could use a hand. Mind if I help out? Really? You would? Well, I'd sure appreciate it. Rean and Elliot began sorting through the packages that Elliot received from home. Whew! Well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister. Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side, too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I mean, I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about her, about you, or herself. I don't know. Her self-image. I got nothing. Really? Oh, yes. Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger, but in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thora's instead of a music academy. Weird. Really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. Well, there we go. We have bonded! We returned to sorting out the packages and getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Yeah, look at that. Link level 1. Aw, yeah. We're building up that rapport. I was gonna say repertoire, but that doesn't apply. Alright, so now we have a few things that we need to do. Main building is one of our objectives, and the other one is engineering. So let's go do the engineering one first, and then we'll go and do whatever's after that. Hello. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toa when I first arrived at the academy. Yeah, you've got a good memory. It's George Gnome, or Nome, or Nami, or Nom. I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Rean Schwarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Well, thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time now. Well, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, too? That's right, I handle the stuff here at the engineering club, too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Yeah, no problem, of course. So, what do I need to know? Awesome. Well, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. First up is this Orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicolas. Nicholas from Cooking Club, Home Economics Room, got it. Next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too. Yeah, there was too much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista as well. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. Well, it certainly explains how you end up so busy. It sure does. A second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbital lamp. This one is going to Micht at the pawn shop. You'll find it on the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so do keep an eye out. Antique Orbital lamp for the pawn shop, understood. And last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael, over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there, and she'll call Michael out for you. An Orbital wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. That's the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And really, that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Orbital scale, lamp, watch. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all these things around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Delivery! Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit depressing that we have to go do a delivery mission. Little bit depressing. I think it was the 2nd floor. We're looking for the cooking building, which is right over here. Cooking club. So I suppose we'll do this, and then we'll probably end up breaking off the episode, getting the rest of them done in the next one. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? The scale. Yep, that's the Orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I'd believe it. You don't have any interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest. But I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you ever tried to cook anything yet? Not yet, I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. A recipe book, a recipe book. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy that I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple omelette. 3 fresh eggs. 3 coarse rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure that I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my Orbital scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. Now you can take ingredients and turn them into delicious, delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even just trying a new food or drink. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food by selecting the camp menu, press select and go to recipe. Yep. Required amount, current amount, superb dishes, regular, peculiar, attack dishes, and unique dishes. Very likely to produce a unique. Okay. Superb. Okay, cool. You can have Rean cook alone or have another party member help him. When having another party member help them, both their skill levels will influence the dish that they make. Aw, yeah. Cool. Alright, well, that's going to be a tale for another time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. And in the next episode, we'll finish a run around delivering stuff, and then I guess we'll be going to visit the old El Presidente, and he will tell us to talk to Penultima. Sorry. Wrong game franchise. No, we're going to go talk to him and probably get into some sort of combat mission. Get some more of the, what I call the actual gameplay versus the kind of the storyline and whatnot. Again, it all balances out. I'm totally cool with doing all this stuff, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquiggums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.